I had a child when I was really young, and I was out on my own with him, and I was in constant abusive and unhealthy relationships.
He restrained me with handcuffs and tried to restrain me with zip ties and tried to kill himself and me in front of our 3-year-old son with a tactical shotgun.
About 2.5 years ago, I was sexually assaulted by a neighbor in an apartment complex.
After my boyfriend of 6 months had nearly taken my life, and an advocate showed up at the hospital.
I was married for 26 years and found that things were getting worse every day, and realized that what I was living with wasn't what everybody else called a normal marriage.
About 12 years ago, I was involved in a new relationship, and it quickly escalated into a relationship that was tumultuous.
When I was going through my domestic violence situation, I really didn't know where to turn to.
I looked up domestic violence, advocacy in Colorado Springs, and I got the address and I just drove over. When I came here, I came in the door and there was the glass, and I said, I need help, and so they buzzed me in. And then
So I just went online and started looking and found TESSA. And I realized that everything that I had lived through, everything, was abuse. Years and years and years of it. And I realized at that moment that I wasn't alone, that I had a word for what I had lived through. And there was hope.
So after filling out the protection order, helping me with that process, Tessa went to both of the hearings, the temporary and permanent protection order hearing with me, and sat by my side through all of that.
I had an advocate that came to the hospital, that came to court with me, that I could basically talk to whenever I needed someone to talk to, who checked up on me to see how I was doing.
It just felt good for someone to listen. And then she said that they had a room for me if I wanted it. And I took it.
When I went to Tessa and spoke to this victim advocate, she validated, yes, even though there's no physical abuse, he is manipulating you. You are indeed in a domestic violence situation. So that was validation for me that I was not crazy, that I did need to get out of that situation.
When you feel that low, like for somebody just to validate how you feel, that's everything, it really is.
I have a boyfriend now who's loving and kind and who shows me what love is really like, how you treat someone the right way.
I no longer have to live in fear anymore.
I just graduated in May. I graduated summa cum laude with my degree in sociology from UCCS.
I have an amazing husband. We will be married 10 years in October.
My life today is happy and safe. I'm married to a man who is kind and loving and never makes me doubt myself. The top of this is where the burn was from the cigar. Now, this survivor ribbon says you have no power over me.
Through the help of TESSA, I was able to get that situation, that crisis, under control. And since then, I focused on my relationship with Christ and my education. And now I'm the director of nursing for a home hospice agency. And I'm successful, and I'm capable, and I'm confident, and my kids are wonderful.
The girls are doing real good. They go to counselors, they talk. They're working through the things they need to work through. I have a great career. I enjoy talking to my people every day, my clients. Life is great.
I love life. There is life after domestic violence, believe it or not.
And I'm really lucky. So there are good people out there. Just because you had a bad go or 2 or 3 or 5, there's someone out there that will treat you good.
I was a victim, but I'm no longer a victim. I am now a survivor.
When you are able to educate yourself and start to build your self-esteem, knowing that you can be happy just by being who you are. That's what TESSA did for me.
Without TESSA, I probably would have gone back because it would have been easier. And I know with conviction, had I gone back, I wouldn't be living today. So TESSA gave me everything, gave me the tools that I needed to stay away.
There is an opportunity to heal, and that opportunity is available for anyone who has gone through that.
TESSA is an amazing organization. They're not in your face. They're working behind the scenes, trying to get this world changed.
Without TESSA, I don't think I would have done everything I could, and I think you guys gave me the power to keep pushing and keep fighting for myself and other people.
I work at TESSA because the education that TESSA gave to me helped me change and save my life, and I want to help other people learn how to save their lives.
And then it gives me an opportunity to share my story and just give hope to other people.
The community should support TESSA because these are your neighbors. These are your sisters, your aunts, your daughters. And when everybody in the community is able to thrive at their full potential, it helps the whole community.
TESSA means empowerment.
For me, TESSA means freedom.
TESSA to me means love and healing and completion of a horrible phase of my life into this transition into a wonderful place.
Thank you, TESSA, for giving me a voice.
Thank you, TESSA.
Thank you, TESSA.
TESSA means hope.